Hello everybody and welcome back to another video inside the city. That's right, it's Let's Build a City. Okay, so in this video what we're going to be doing is building just between here. Hang on, you can see this building and that green building. I'll tell you about that in just a second, but like I always do, a little catch up on what's been going on behind the scenes. And this, as you can see, a lot of progress have been made on this, and that's I would have done that in video. You know, I like to show things in video. However, recording this was a right hassle. I tell you, like, just my computer kept crashing, ran out of batteries one time. The other time I recorded it like the other day, but my microphone wasn't working because, to be honest, my microphone's broken and it's all a bit of a bodge job at the moment. So I'm just gonna give you a little show of this, so you know if you are trying to copy this design, then you can easily just pause the video where you want. It's the same on the other side, so I'll just show you one side here. So you can see is that layer, and it goes up quite a few layers, and that pretty cool brickwork. Staircase work, but I like it. It's kind of like a honeycomb effect. When we get to the top here, just use half slabs weaving in and out, just like I did on those ones, and it gives a nice little separation effect. The roof didn't go actually that well because yeah, it's kind of hard to notice when you're on the ground, especially, but it is actually a bit uneven. But we'll forget about that. And there you go on that side as well. I'm not sure if I mentioned it in last video or if it's a video which got deleted, but I did fill in all of this land just so it's easier to build on. So I got a bit bored, stuck a film on, and I was just going back and forth whilst I was watching a film, which is kind of a pretty good way to be doing laborious things like that in your world. But found out I've actually placed 14,288 blocks just by doing those two squares, and that's a lot of blocks if you ask me. But without further ado, we'll get into what we're building today. I wasn't sure what to do here because, as you can see, it goes small, small, then big. Now I wasn't sure whether I should do like a medium one going up. I thought, let's do our first bit of modern. I should have got rid of this bit really. I should have done that beforehand. But like I say, first bit of proper modern building, so we can almost treat it as if because like in real worlds, real cities and stuff, I mean, you know, things get knocked down between old buildings and something new's put in place. Maybe it doesn't look right all the time, sometimes it does, but we are going to be building a supermarket or something like that, you know, one of the big retail kind of centres, and hopefully I'll be able to make a good modern design. Not the best of modern designs, but I guess we can learn together. Now, what I'm gonna want is, like, I don't have much of a plan for this at all. I've got a couple of ideas in my head, but I'm still not, like, I'm not confident in what I'm about to build, so bear with me if it doesn't go right. So clay is always a good thing to use. We can use this. Let's start it off by, let's leave a bit of a gap. I reckon we could have a little road going along here, like a car park into the back. That'd be quite cool. So we left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gap for a road, or let's do 6, 7, because that makes it a bit, yeah, that's a bit bigger and a bit better there. And then let's add in, it's the same I saw in a couple of designs I was looking up on. They had little these, like, not plant pot areas, but little patches where they had plants and stuff in, just in front of windows. So there can be one window there, then we can have like one of these big pillars going up, and then another plant pot. Actually, I think what I'll do, just to make things bigger so it's not all compressed, then we can go like this, that, and then this, because the main colour of this is going to be white. So yeah, I don't really know what other colours I'm going to use, but we'll find out as we go along, I suppose, because with a lot of these designs, I know one main colour and then I just add in other bits. Like with the Netherrack here, I wasn't sure if I was going to add it or not, so it turned out really well. Anyway, we need to think of where the entrance is going to be really as well, because I don't want to leave it so there's not enough room for a nice centre. Let's say... Oh, this is actually kind of difficult. There's not loads of room, really. We could have... I'm just trying to work it out here. Let's see. 1, 2. We just did another one here. 1, 2. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And this is like our basic pattern to go by. Right. Okay, so the centre would be there. So what I'm going to do, I'll get rid of this one actually. We can have the 2 on either side. And that is where the main part, the main body of the shop will be. And I might have to not have a little car park. We'll see if we have enough room later on. But right now, it doesn't look like we've got enough room. Maybe we can figure something out or move some other bits around. So if we just get this basic design, that should be equal now. Yeah, it's pretty good, and it's kind of hard to see with all the other grass behind it, so maybe I should have filled this in beforehand, but I'm sure you guys won't mind. Now let's, one thing I do know is we've got to build these up. So these are like the main body pillars of the shop. So I know these are definitely a very simple design, just going up like this. So I'm just going to add in what I know I want to do first, and then I can add in more things I'm experimenting with afterwards. I think what I'll do next is the windows, because kind of a good idea for windows, since we've got glass panes which are all coloured now, might as well make use of them. So let's see, what can we... I think what we'll do... Oh, I don't even have it. Right. We'll just use that for the time being as our window ledge. And then what I want to do is have a blue... This is light blue stained, going up like that. 3 by 4. So 3 up, 4 wide. If I can actually place that down, it's kind of difficult there. And then we can fill this in just with normal snow. I'm umming and ahhing a lot, so you have to put up with that. But this is actually looking quite nice. A nice modern design here. Not sure how much I'll actually be able to get done in this episode, but I think we'll be able to get a good basic shop front at least. Might just plan out the back as well in a bit if we have time. Right, that is looking quite nice, and then we can have... Okay, right, yeah, I've got a good idea here. So I think if we just build this up a bit, I need to think of like a theme, because say this is like a supermarket, I think that's what we're going for really. What's the kind of colour theme with it? I think this dark green I was looking at, I'll show you in just a second. I think it looks really nice, so I might go with that. Where is it? Not that one, there. Because that actually works quite well. What we could do, this is what I'm just thinking, have a bottom layer like that to inject a bit of colour into it. Should I do that? Well, let's see what it looks like with... Actually, let's try this. Let's see what this looks like. See if it looks any... Actually, I think I'll go with that. I know that might not be the cleanest kind of design, but I like it being a little bit different, actually. I like the look of the weird look a bit, if you know what I mean. And that's good. Right, I'm going to have to change these over. It's just like the bottom layers, the base layer. I can have it as this very... What is this even called? Red Nether Brick. Okay, so it's quite a simple name. And then I suppose... well, we could go for the theme of red, I suppose, through the whole of the store. Oh, okay, we need to build this up. these walls, and there's one over here as well, of course. Let's do that. And then, right, I think I've got a good design in my head. In just a second, we'll just put this across like so. And across here. I think I'll add in a little window, not a window ledge, but you'll see. One of these going over the top. I suppose it's kind of a window ledge. A little canopy bit going over. Like that. Okay, that's looking quite nice. And then if we go like this, let's bring it free out. And then this is where like the sign can rest on top, which I need to think of like some words or a symbol to go above that maybe. That would look quite good, I think. Let's get some swiftness as well. Maybe I should have this red kind of platform going across all the windows. What do you think? I guess we can have a look. Just a second. What does that look like? Okay, I'm liking that. And then if we just want to see what it looks like if we put this going across the whole thing. Do it on this side as well. So I'll probably keep it. Let's just bring this back here. It makes it less 2D as well, which is nice. Okay, yeah, I'm liking that a lot. And then what we can do is actually this is a good opportunity to add some weird designs like that. That looks really good, I think. That was a cool little thing I just experimented with, and it turned out really well. Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. And then we're gonna have this 2 stories. I suppose we might as well keep it 2 stories. Let's just bring this across here. Might like change it and stuff, but it's a good little separation part to it. Okay, right. Let's say that stays like that. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, on that side as well. 1, 2, 1, 2. Need a gap for the grey. That is where the sign's going to be back there. So we don't need to focus on too much like windows or anything along here. Right, let's add that back there. We can fill this in all the way, I suppose. Right, brilliant. Okay, yeah, I like the look of this a lot. Let's bring this clay back up as these pillars. Let's take a look back and see what it's looking like, because we need to keep checking, making sure it looks nice. Yeah, I like the look at it, and there's our road. We have got enough room, which is absolutely brilliant, because we wanted to have room for a car park. We can just build this going up as well. Kind of looks like it seeps through the brickwork. Okay, yeah, I'm liking it. And we can have like a little symbol up there. I think I've just got a brilliant idea. Actually, in my other city, New Blockton, obviously this is New Blockton as well, but in older New Blockton, there's a little shop which has a symbol like this. I think it's like this anyway. Right, good, that's the centre. No, it keeps like that, and then with orange it just does like that. That is pretty cool, I think. That's a cool little shopping logo, I think. What do you guys reckon? Should I keep that? I like it. Let me know if you want me to change it or something. Now, what are we going to do the rest? So let's just try some weird designs, because I'm not sure what I want to add. That looks cool with the windows. I'm just basically experimenting here a bit, because we've actually done good progress. So let's just see what these weird designs look like. Get swiftness back, because that makes everything a lot easier. Right, I guess is adding even more of a non-flat look to it. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. And then all we need really is a roof now. So let's see, I think if we just use standard like grey for a roof, or is that gonna look too this might clash a bit with, we've already used this grey in here, so it might not look the greatest. Let's just build this up, and actually if I blend this with the use of stone bricks, it might look alright. Okay, so that looks okay, like that. And then, like I said, stone bricks. In fact, let's just cover this up so there's no gaps. Let's bring this along all the way to the end, and behind it, wait, is that, okay, yep, that's symmetrical, because that's one thing I do like to keep. We're going to have stone bricks on top of this layer here, so this is just like a little marking layer. We can bring this up a couple of blocks, maybe 2 or 3. So let's go with 2 and see what it looks like. Right, let's check on it. Okay, yep, that's looking pretty good to me. Now what can we use? We can either go like this on top. Actually no, I like that straight away. I do like that design. So I'm going to keep it. So if it ain't broken, don't fix it. I suppose that applied to that situation. And boom! What, we're 10-15 minutes in, and we've got ourselves a good basic supermarket look. And that's like my first attempt at modern in this section. So I hope you guys like that. But don't want anyone thinking it's the end of the video, because we've still got a lot of work to do. So, continue from where we left off, actually, with windows, because we thought we'd leave this, and gotta add some doors in now. So, how are we going to make this look like a shop front door? I think what we'll do, actually, need a good pathway. Would this look okay for a pathway? If I actually did this nicely. I think that looks alright. And then I did like something like that. Oh, because that looks like the doors are open. And then we could have, let's try both of these. We can either have that going across, or, bear with me, we can have that going across. I think both looked quite nice, actually. What I want to add, actually, on top is that, just because it was in the same pattern as the other ones. Yeah, I like that. I think that looks pretty smart. Right, let's do a bit of nice maintenance to this. And what's this? I don't know what that is. Get rid of that. Also, the update where you can have things called clubs has just come out. I don't know much about them. I'm going to change this actually to just stone. Yeah, so this club update has come out on Xbox Live. So I've started a club called the Official New Blockton Community, I think it is. I can't remember, I did it yesterday night. So if you join my world, if you want to help out, if you want to be a citizen of New Blockton, you can get invited to the club, and then you can know when I'm recording and stuff, and help out in videos, maybe star in some roles. We'll just see how it goes. Don't know if it'll be a popular thing or not. But boom, look at that. That is a pretty nice looking modern shop, if you ask me. All we need to do is build it back a bit. I suppose what we can do is actually mark out where we're going to build. Okay, so we'll go back. Might be quite a big supermarket, so it fits in the rest of these big buildings. Well, I suppose they're big starting over there. I think going back that far is quite good, and then on this side I'm not sure. Let's see. Do I want it just to be square? I think it'd be easy if it was just like a big square. Obviously we'll have to add in little bits at the back, maybe like a delivery entrance, so the horses can come deliver, because as you know, I don't build vehicles. I don't know, I just have a thing about, like, I don't like, in my world, they look cool enough people's worlds, but I don't like having stationary vehicles. I'm just like, oh, what's the point? Unless there's mods, it's just a bit pointless having a model car blocking the road. So I like to have things like, you buy pigs with carrots instead of cars, and horses and donkeys and stuff. And And that reminds me, maybe I should build like a garage or something. Right, okay, so that's that basic design. And I suppose we can have a shop floor pattern. Let's see, what do we want to use? Let's use that. We can either go, I'm reckoning we could have a checkered floor. Either that, or we could have like big ones. Probably the big ones are going to work the best. So I'll do that now. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to finish the episode here because all that's doing really is going to be building backwards, and I don't have anything to build afterwards, if you know what I mean. I think what I will do is quickly show you what I'm going to do, because I'll build the size up very simply. But all you're going to want to do, if you want to copy, is not use quartz, because that's not what we were using before. Go with white wall, snow, go along there, and then build out pretty much the same. Make sure it's 3D still, like this. This is all you're going to want to do on all of the wall, like that. And actually, hang on a second. Now we're going to do this roof. Okay, so follow the red with the grey, like that. Okay, and then with stone bricks, just bring it so it's just one back from it. And this one again, copy the bottom one. And that, okay, yeah, that'll bring a nice 3D look to the rest of your building. So that's pretty much it for this episode. So I hope you've enjoyed this modern take on things. I hope it kind of fits in with the world. I was going to make it a bit bigger, like not so flat, but I like the way it's turned out, to be honest. I don't want to change it anymore. There's more of that to come, much more like modern things, and it's a lot easier to build than these big things. So they're very intricate. A lot of that has got big flat pillars and stuff. But before I keep going on, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, because I hit 900 subscribers the other day. It's absolutely brilliant. So we're on a road to 1,000 subscribers. So if you're interested in joining in, watching the videos, or just supporting the channel, click that subscribe button. And until next time, have a good day, and I'll see you later.